solidarity forever. Among solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Victory, there is victory for us. Victory, there is victory for us. In the struggle for Nigeria, there is victory for us. Forward! Forward never. Backward never. In the struggle for Nigeria, there is victory. In Africa. In Africa. Kulu kulu.
We are happy to be here today because the journey that we call a long walk to freedom began January last year, and we are grateful to God that at the end of the day we came out victorious. We appreciate God and we thank all the traders of Orilowo market for their patience and doggedness in joining hand with us to fight this struggle to this level. And at the end of the day, we were able to achieve our set goal, which is to make sure the market is registered. During the struggle, it was a serious battle. We have those who don't want the market to be registered for a reason best known to them. They took so many steps to stop the registration of this market, but anytime, any day they come up, we are always there to counter them. And at the end of the day, God's wish is the best, and that's the answer. So today, we are going to read the text of the press and to declare the Orilowo Perishable Food Market open today. So, and this market did not just open today, but the struggle to liberate the Lagos traders, don't let me put it only this market, was led by Orilowo. The battle we fought to get to this level, we show and send signal to the people in power that when you fight, you will win. So, and we assure you this market is not going to be subject to any intimidation from any quarter. And those traders who find themselves in this market should count themselves very lucky, because this is a market that was formed and registered on the basis of struggle.
When we fight,
We win. Yeah, let me read the press text. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, the Center for Human and Socio-Economic Rights is a public good-oriented membership-based non-governmental organization registered as a corporate body to defend, sustain, and promote the fundamental human and socio-economic rights of every citizen resident in any part of Nigeria, as guaranteed by the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. CHSR collaborates with other organizations committed to an ideal Nigerian society founded on participatory democracy, equity, fairness, rule of law, and justice. We have also worked with state and non-state actors, institutions, and stakeholders in community and neighborhood towards ensuring fairness, justice, and harmony with the view to curtailing violent indices. The background of this struggle. In view of our activities of both, on Thursday, 21st day of December 2024, no, it was December 2023, we received an official Save Our Soul complaint letter titled Request for Assistance on denial of their market registration by Agboyi to Local Council Development Area with proof and copies of correspondence between the market associations and the local government council. CHSR, as a reputable human rights and socio-economic organization, whose aims and objective is to stand as the mouthpiece of the vulnerable citizen on issues that affected their socio-economic life, on behalf of the market association, will then write a letter to both the office of Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly and Chairman of Agboyi LCDA, dated 22nd December 2023, with a caption, acquaintance of complaint of office of denial of registration of market, abuse of office, and subsequent demand for urgent intervention. On 4th January 2024, the CHSR with other civil society organizations led thousands of Orilowo market traders to Lagos State House of Assembly on a peaceful protest with a position letter titled Violation of Freedom of Association, Denial of Approval for Operational Site for AIA, Orilowo Perishable Foods Market Association. The letter requesting for the intervention of the Lagos State House of Assembly to avert the state of anarchy in Agboyi area over the denial of the market registration. The protest delegation was received by then Majority Leader, Honorable Nohim Adams, who promised that the Assembly will definitely intervene as it is their constitutional right. Though there were a series of dramas and scheming before the protest, a call was received from the State Assembly on Wednesday, January 3rd, a day to the protest, that they are ready to meet with the market association so that we should call off the then protest. But our response was that it's not possible, that we get an 11th hour, 23rd hour approach from the State Assembly that we should not embark on the protest. But we told them it's not possible for us to share the protest. On 5th January 2024, the CHSR received an invitation letter from the office of the clerk to the House of Assembly to appear before the House Committee on Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs and Rural Development on Tuesday, 9th of January 2024. The letter was written to us as the petitioner, so we appeared before the committee with Orilowo market traders and some civil society organization leaders. On the other side of the seat, we have Agboyi council chairman, the council manager, the council revenue chairman, and opposing market men and women, and several council officials. After an extensive engagement and cross-examination by the House Committee member, the meeting was adjourned till 16th January 2024 with the provision that both parties should come along with their lawyers and provide proof of market law to corroborate the assertion and position everybody is making. On the adjourned date, Tuesday, 16 January 2024, the committee resolved that both parties can operate simultaneously while Orilowo market perfecting their documentation. But to our dismay, through the letter dated 7th March 2024 titled Resolution of the House from Office of the Clerk to the Lagos State House of Assembly, communicating resolution of the House plenary session on Tuesday, 27 February 2024, which says otherwise, the resolution letter from the Assembly contradicts what we agree on at the committee level and the pronouncement of the committee on the 16th of January 2024. In lieu of the resolution of the House letter, we felt unsatisfied and we write another complaint letter dated Friday, 12 April 2024, titled "The complaint against denial of registration of market, abuse of office, flagrant disobedience to the House Committee ruling and directives against Miyodele Oshinowo, the Executive Chairman of Agboyi LCDA, and consequent demand for urgent attention to the office of Mr. Speaker calling the office attention to the House Committee Chairman interest and influence on the resolution. What happened here is that the House Committee Chairman, that is Committee on Local Government and Rural Development, Honorable Okolamo, what he pronounced at the floor of the committee is different from what he presented to the House plenary session where they formed resolution on. So when we write that we are not satisfied with the resolution, so we have to tell the speaker that it shows that the chairman has interest in that matter, because the resolution was outrightly against what we resolved at. Consequently, after waiting for more than a month, we were forced to write a reminder letter to the Lagos State House of Assembly dated Tuesday 14th May 2024, calling for the need for urgent intervention to arrest the unrest within the community and ash hunger status of the market traders. Along the line, in their quest to stop the registration of this particular market, those who are opposing the registration of the Orilowo Perishable food market, for a reason best known to them, took several steps and wrote different fictitious petitions to different government agencies to blackmail this market site. It took the intervention of CHSR through our letter dated Monday, 26 February 2024, titled Clarion Call for a thorough investigation and assessment before assigning your officers and men to carry out any action on the property situated at plot 705 Ikorodu Road, Owode Oni, Lagos, to stop agency like Lagos State Task Force on Environmental and Special Offences Task Force from being misled or used by unscrupulous elements who cook and give wrong information about the market site to the agency that, if allowed to operate, it will be constituting environmental nuisance. We also wrote the managing director of Lagos State Waste Management Authority, LOMA, through our letter dated Monday, 4th March, titled Clarion Call for a thorough investigation and assessment before assigning your men and staff to carry out any action or enforcement on the property situated at plot 705 Ikorodu Road, as the said property is said to be under litigation in the state high court. In the same vein, we wrote the general manager of Lagos State Traffic Management, LASMA, with a letter dated Monday, 25th March 2024, with the same caption. But in fairness to LASMA, the management invited us for a meeting where the GM asked to summon the provost marshal to explain what he knew about the said petition. With a sincerity and fear of God, the provost marshal openly said that after receiving the petition, he led the delegation that visited the scene, and after thorough investigation, they put up their report that all the information given in the said petition by the petitioner were all false, and they discovered that there is a dispute between the two parties, which is the reason the other party wanted to use LASMA to achieve their aim, in which he told them point blank that their office cannot intervene and advised them to seek redress somewhere else, as the agency LASMA cannot do such a harsh job. What I'm saying here is that the people that don't want this place to be registered, they wrote to Kai, they wrote letter to LASMA, they write petition to Loma, that if this place is approved for the market, it will jeopardize it. One, LASMA, it will affect traffic. Two, to the Ministry of Environment, that it will constitute environmental nuisance, and also all on and on forth. But when we wrote the letter, the last man openly, the provost marshal said they came here and he did his investigation, asking people that has any accident occur at this vicinity. The answer was no. So they come up openly and said they were aware that those people that brought the petition just want to mislead them so that they can enforce that this market must not operate here. So, and at the end of the last man hands off. So that's why it is good to fight. When you fight ideologically, I swear you win. After all the struggle, smiles were put to the faces of the traders when House Committee on Judiciary, Public Petition and INEC, under the chairmanship of Honourable Ladi Ajomale, intervened and resolved the indifferences in the House resolution where all parties agreed. Therefore, the Orilowo Perishable Food Market Association went further to perfect the documentation for the approval of the market, which was approved by the Agboyi Local Council Development Area through an official provisional approval letter dated 15 January 2025. Appreciation. CHSR as an organization unequivocally appreciate the promptness, swiftness and sincerity of mind of members of the Lagos State House of Assembly in reviving the hope of the hopeless market men and women whom their source of livelihood is seen to be threatened. The State Assembly have always, through its standing committee, interface and resolve various issues that are affecting residents of the state, which make people refer to them as People's Assembly and cynosure of parliamentarian dictum in the country. In the same vein, on behalf of the Orilowo Perishable Food Market, CHSR congratulates and appreciate the versatile and doggedness of the Executive Chairman of Agboyi LCDA, Mayodele Oshinowo, for the approval of the AIA Orilowo Perishable Food Market operation against all odds and despite what happened in the course of our advocacy and agitation during the struggle. Without its administrative acumen, the market registration approval would not have come to pass. But today, we all gather here to celebrate the market opening, which is the joy of the traders who have been home for over 1 year. In conclusion, the CHSR as a reputable human rights organization with a good track record on the rule of law, equity, fairness and justice, we are using this medium an opportunity to call the attention of the traders and the executive of Orilowo Perishable Food Market that they should abide to the principle of Lagos market law at all times, be of good behaviour and obey sanitation law of the state to avoid market closure. We are pleased to inform you that despite the fact that we fought alongside with you for the registration and approval of your market, that whenever you are caught on the wrong side of the law or you trample on other people's rights, you shall have us to contend with. Amen. What this means is that because we joined these traders to fight for the registration of their market, does not mean they should disobey the law on market or environmental laws, believing that they have a human rights group that will support them or they trample on people's rights. What I'm saying here is that whenever they are caught short or found at the wrong side of the law, will be the #1 group to condemn their action and they will have us to contend with. So in this, we thank you all for coming. Dare to struggle, dare to win.